Hi everybody! So I know people have been wanting me to film a beauty tutorial on how I do contouring and well, makeup in general, and this is my first video. Might be a little rough, so give me a break, but yeah, I hope you enjoy. So for my all over face, I like to use Bare Minerals Bare Skin. It's Bare Nude 09. This I like because I'm not huge on heavy makeup. I kind of just like the all natural look. And I'm using my Morph brush G6. It's a flat top. It's really amazing for this kind of makeup. So this is just a base coat that I use to kind of even out my skin because I kind of have red, blotchy skin when I don't have a base tone. So my personal favorite is NYX. It's just the contour stick, and I use the darkest color in 09. Pretty simple contour. I kind of just do the places that I like to do tan. I'm not a super extreme artist, I guess, when it comes to it. Pretty simple. This is the Real Techniques brush. It's just kind of like a stipple brush. I have multiple different brands, so you can use whatever brand works for you. This is just one that I have that's a good size. What I like to do is go through and I like to blend all my dark and then go back and add light. This is very important to blend the line that you do down here. I don't have a very defined chin, so I like to do my dark line, but you have to make sure that it's blended to your neck because I'm sure you guys have all seen the girls that are, it's like really dark right here and it's not blended to the neck and it doesn't match the face, which is not flattering. So I make sure to draw the line, but I also then just pull the product down to my neck. Your makeup kind of into your hairline because you don't want that pale scalp tan face look. You can kind of just get your face tan, and then I'm going to take the exact same stick, also NYX, in 02. It's just the lightest one, super simple. These are pretty cheap. I think they're like $9 at any drugstore. I like Ulta has a lot of them if you can't find them, or online. They're very creamy, which I prefer because product, it kind of like bunches up on my skin and gets funny, so the cream is amazing for me. Some people don't like it as much. Sponges hold bacteria, so you should always clean it before you use it, and you should be using your sponge soaked anyways, so it's kind of like a win-win. You can clean it, wring it out, make sure you wring it out so there's no excess water at all because you don't want water dripping on your face. I like to have a contoured nose. The sponge kind of takes too much product for me, so I like to take just my ring finger and kind of smooth it out because I'm gonna go back and take my contour stick and just put a little product on each side. It doesn't have to be super perfect. I take my middle finger for this. And the great thing about these sticks is they're so creamy, you don't have to worry about it separating or doing anything weird. They kind of just are super smooth. Bringing the dark product up into where your nose meets your eyebrow is very important too for contouring because you don't want it to just stop and get dark and not blend up into your eyebrow bone. Does that make sense? The product that I'm using is very creamy, very oil based, so what I'm going to do now is take my G17. Just looks like this. It's just a really fluffy on the end brush, and I like to use this for the powder under my eyes. I'm also using banana powder. Sometimes it's too dark if you want an extra highlight. That I would definitely suggest just using a clear powder, but I don't really care for like too much of a highlight under my eyes at the moment. So this, I love the yellow tone. In the lid, because there's too much product. And then I'll just dab it around and normally I get greasy around this, my nose area, right under my chin and my T-zone. So those are the places that I want to put more powder. So how I detect where I want my shine, the light, I always turn my head left and right. I love having the highlight, shine, shimmer all on my cheekbone and up on this curve right here. So when I'm turning my head back and forth, if I'm noticing shine on my nose or on my upper lip, I make sure to put a little more powder right in those areas. Like I said, I love a contoured nose. So I have my MAC Uninterrupted. It's an eyeshadow, but it's pretty awesome for contouring. What I do is I kind of just run the brush in a circular motion, tap it to get the excess powder off, and then I blow on it too because I don't want a lot of product on my nose. I just want a little on the brush. This is an empty brush that I have. It kind of holds a lot of my banana powder. Sometimes it holds my translucent powder. It is a G7, just my huge fluffy powder brush. Because I kind of want this glowy look, I'm not gonna put product on it. I'm just gonna hope that it still has some product in there, and I'm gonna just... This is the contour part. Depending where you want to go, if you just kind of want a lighter look, I would leave this for my everyday, but I'll show you guys what the nightlife looks like as well. So I contour with cream, and then I'll go over with powder to make it extra noticeable. This brush is kind of brush I found at Sally's, but it kind of looks like this. It's number 945. It's just a round, fluffy brush. It's kind of like, it's not too fluffy, so it's enough to keep product on it, but I like this for my cheekbones. I use Maybelline, the Me Fit. Super cheap, also drugstore product. This color is 340 Cappuccino. I love this for my bronzer. It's a matte, so there's no shimmer in it. I'm also gonna just run in a circular motion. And make sure you tap all that extra product off because you don't wanna look like a monster. So what I start from my, this is the line where you want to contour, top of your ear to the corner of your lip. So what I'll do first is I'll draw the line like this, and then to go back and forth because it leaves a real streaky straight line, more of a blender. So I'm just gonna lightly blend. I'm not gonna go too far down. I'm kind of gonna stop where the middle of my eye is, because if you go too far down, I personally think it gets weird. So kind of from like the end of my eye to my ears where I want that deep contour, and then I might just pull it under and brush it for like the cheekbone swoop, but this is enough contour for me personally. You know, if you want more, you can definitely add a darker powder from, this is the main line you want to focus on, so it's about these 2 inches. That'll give you that super deep cheekbone. So for my highlight, I use MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. Looks like this, it's pretty popular. Everybody should have it, it's a must-have, and it's soft and gentle. This fan brush is definitely a must. This is Namie's number F6, but you can get fan brushes anywhere. I prefer ones that are more rough than soft because they pick up more product. This I'm gonna brush just right here. For the extra dewy, shimmery look, I also found this at Amy's. It's eyeshadow, shimmer. It's just kind of like a really pretty pink color. And this is actually loose product. It looks like fairy dust. So this you want to tap off too. For blush, I have my Morphe brush, G8. This one is a, I don't even know if it's a blush brush, my blending brush as well, but I use it for blush. And I have Coastal Scents Forever Blush, super cheap. I think it was like $3. I just like this red color. It is radiant. I literally dab it like once. Blush can get dangerous and some people don't know how to use it properly. I dab it once or twice and then I rub it off on my hand just in case there's too much product, and then I'll just the product that I use for my eyebrows is e.l.f. Cream Eyeliner. Literally $1 at Target. It does coffee. So I kind of have like an ash, dark, something going on. Your eyebrows, you do not want them to be too dark. So you always get like a lighter-ish color, or you don't put a lot of product on. Your angle brush should look like this. I like mine super thin, like pencil thin. Some people like theirs thicker, it's just preference. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dip the product on each side and I'm gonna wipe all the product off. I kind of just like to play with it that way. I do not like my eyebrows to look like I drew them on. See, everyone should have one. I brush my eyebrows up, comb them out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this, draw it on the bottom. Your eyebrows. So you don't wanna make them too thick. You kind of just wanna be true to where your eyebrows are. So my eyebrow stops right here. So that's where my line is gonna stop. And then I personally don't like to draw the whole top of the eyebrow. I do not like this boxed look that some girls do. Once again, it's preference. I start halfway through my eyebrow and then just do my arch. I mean, I have pretty natural eyebrows. I don't really get them tweezed or waxed or whatever. I kind of just let them do their own thing. I don't really care to. What I am gonna do though, I'm noticing I just might want a little more definition. I'm gonna take this Pro Concealer HD Definition. This you can get online. This color is creamy beige. Super, it's $2. I'm gonna draw from my ear down to my lip. I do not want a lot of product here. I just kind of want to define this a little more. I'm gonna take my sponge. I'm gonna make sure I wipe over so I'm not wiping up, and then kind of like my brush and blend it out. These are extensions, by the way. They're everything. I don't even wear eyeshadow anymore because I love my eyelashes so much. My girlfriend Ariana does them and she's tagged. I will tag her below as well. She's definitely amazing. Anytime I go get my makeup done somewhere, people think that they are natural, so that's great. I get lip liner. I get so many different colors and so many different brands. This is a Italiola Deluxe dollar store brand. This is professional makeup. I think this is an eyebrow pencil, eyebrow and eyeliner, but I use it for lip liner. That everybody asks me about, what lip liner, what combo do I use? I use so many different, like every day I'm using a different liner, a different lipstick. It just somehow achieves the same color. These are the colors that you kind of want to get. My dog chewed on this one. You have to, excuse me. It just depends on what kind of lip you want. This middle one right here is gonna be closer to that Kylie Jenner that everybody was so obsessed with. And this color is called Spice. And this is the brand. I don't really know what it is, but it has the horse on it. You can get them at every dollar store. Oh, my brown eyeliner. I don't do a lot of overdrawing. I know a lot of people like that. If they can do it well, then that's amazing. I just follow because I don't want to have upper lip pencil, I guess. I like to start from the corner and round it up only because with the natural look for me, I don't like the what is it, the pointy top of the lip. It's I do that for red lipstick or purple or dark lipstick, but for the natural, I just like to round it out. Favorite lip glosses is Almay. It's just a clear lip gloss and the color is Nutrients. This you can get at any drugstore as well. I'm just going to So this is my finishing look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I would love to know more of what you like, what you didn't like, what you want to see more of. If you can comment below, I'm going to tag all the links to, well, for mostly the products that I used, my Lash Lady's Instagram, etc. I would love to hear from you and thank you for watching.